Hey guys, so it's June! I'm so excited that June is finally here. The summer is my favourite time of year by far, so I don't think the actual summertime starts until like somewhere mid-June maybe, or the end of June, but the beginning of June to me like really signifies summer. Anyway, it's time for my monthly favourites video to tell you all about the stuff that I've been loving in May, and I have all of my favourites in this bag. This is kind of a favourite bag as well, weirdly. This is one of the Free People shopping bags that you get when you shop there, and we don't have it in England, but I picked it up when I was in New York. They gave it to me when I bought a scarf in Free People, and I've been using it loads. I've been kind of putting my groceries in it, taking it when I go shopping, and I found it really useful. Anyway, that is a total side note. On to the products. I haven't really been switching up my makeup a lot this month. I have gone back to using Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, which I'm not going to show you because you guys have heard so much about that in previous videos for the last like 2 years. But I have got a little bit more tanned in the last few weeks because it's been sunny in England, and I had to switch out to a darker foundation colour, so I pretty much only have 2 or 3 darker colours like that kind of deviate away from my normal like winter pale shade, and my Chanel was one of them. So I've switched back to using that, which I'm loving, and I've kind of rediscovered it after falling in love with Shiseido. Another couple of makeup bits that I've been loving. The first one is the Bare Minerals Touch Up Veil in Translucent, and this is from their Ready line. I don't know if you guys know much about Bare Minerals, but they were, I think, pretty much exclusively a loose mineral kind of powder product brand, and they've recently brought out a pressed line called Ready. I've tried a few of the things from the line and they are really impressive. The eyeshadows are incredibly pigmented, and they're just really nice. The packaging's lovely. Anyway, I love this product. I love the original mineral veil anyway. I thought it was fantastic, but it's so good to have it pressed that you can kind of keep it in your bag. And it's so light. It's not like, it doesn't look like you have powder on it. It really kind of keeps a luster to your skin, and it makes it look kind of nice and glowy and fresh. It doesn't look too kind of cakey or powdered. I really love that. And the compact's really nice as well. And then the other makeup product that I've been loving is my Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch highlighting concealer, which looks like this. It is pretty much a cheap dupe for the YSL Touche Eclat. It's really good. I actually use it under my eyes, and I also use it kind of along the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and like underneath my eyebrows, just to kind of, oh, and all over my eyelids as well, just to kind of brighten up those areas and just make me look a little bit more awake. It really kind of adds a glow to your skin. I really like it. It's only, I think it's $4.99. It's either $4.99 or $4.19, I can't remember, but for the price I think it's really good, and I can't remember if I've mentioned this before, but if I have, it's because it's amazing. But I love that anyway. The next thing, moving on to lip products, they're the only other makeup products that I have actually, because I've been kind of being a lip product junkie this month, and I've been switching out so much, but I narrowed my favourite products down to 4. I know it seems like a lot, 4, but anyway. The first one is a balm from Figs and Rouge, and it's their 100% organic peppermint and tea tree balm, and I actually got this in my glossy box. I think it must have been last month or the month before, I can't quite remember, but I've been using it for about 6 weeks now. I absolutely love it. It's kind of a strange consistency. It's this white balm, and when you massage it into the skin, it kind of goes into this really gorgeous scented oil. It's just so nice, but when you first kind of apply it, it has a kind of grainy texture. It's really strange, but really lovely, and I actually use it on my hands, especially my knuckles. I find I get really dry knuckles, so I use it on my hands, I've used it on my feet, I use it on my lips, anywhere that gets dry. It's just really good at hydrating and kind of nourishing those areas. It's organic, like it says on the tin, and it smells like mint, so it smells really nice. It's really nice to use as a lip balm because it's nice and minty and fresh, and I've just hit the bottom, so I absolutely love this. I did actually have one of these before. I bought I think it's the peppermint and aloe one that I bought at the end of last summer, and I had it for like a week and I loved it. And then I was staying over at a friend's house and it was really hot, and it melted, like the whole thing melted and turned into this goo, and I tried to save it by putting it in the fridge, and then I left it in her fridge. So I don't really know what happened to my last one, but I'm really glad that they had another one in glossy box because it kind of reminded me that I really love the brand. So I'll definitely be getting some more of these, or maybe even trying out a different variety of flavours that they do, or scents, when this runs out. But I've been loving that. Another lip balm that I've been loving, oh, I forgot to mention, these are pretty cheap. I think they're around the £3 mark in Boots, and you can also get them online, because I've never actually seen them in Boots. I only know that they sell them in Boots because it said in the glossy box, but I got my last one at Feel Unique in the summer, so they sell them on there. The next one is a bit more of a high-end lip balm. It's from Dior, and it is their Voluptuous Lip Care lip balm, and it's the tinted one. I think the colour is 2. I'm not sure of the name. It's like the rosy pink one, and I'm pretty sure these are limited edition, and they came out with their spring collection, I believe. But I've had this for just over a month now, and I absolutely love it. I'm almost halfway through, maybe a little bit more than halfway through actually, and they are just so nourishing. It's got a really delicate rose scent to it, so it kind of like just slightly scented. It's not like overpowering, but it's really, really nice, and I just absolutely love it. It leaves a gorgeous kind of pinky, slightly sparkly finish to the lips. I think it has SPF 15 in it too. I'm not entirely sure on that one, but I think it does have SPF 15. I love the packaging, I love the product. Next up are 2 lipsticks, and these are both from the Kate Moss collection for Rimmel, and these are actually, she's recently brought out a couple of new colours, but these are actually both old colours, and I've had them for a while, but I've been loving using these. I just dropped the lid on the floor. I've been loving using these month. Okay, I'm going to start that again. I've been loving using these this month. The first one is number 2, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous fuchsia, and it is just so creamy and pigmented when you put it on. They're just really, really creamy when you put them on, really pigmented, and they just feel very luxurious. They're honestly one of the nicest kind of drugstore or high street lipsticks that I've come across, and I kind of forgotten how much I liked them and how nice they were. They have like a fake cherry smell as well, which I really like, kind of vanilla-y cherry. Anyway, that's number 2, which is the bright fuchsia, and then I've also been loving number 3, which is a really nice, flattering kind of rosy nude. And I mentioned in my last month's monthly favourites that I've been kind of getting back into nude lipstick, because it can be really, really hard to find flattering nude lipsticks, because some of them are just too pale and make you look dead. But this is a really nice kind of nude pink, and I really, really like it. It's gorgeous and creamy. The formulation kind of reminds me of matte cream sheens, but they're a little bit more kind of fine in texture. They're a bit more liquid, which is just, oh, they're so nice, honestly, lovely, and I definitely recommend them to any of you guys who are looking for a new lipstick, but maybe on a budget. Right, next up, for skincare, there are only, I think I've done all my beauty, yeah. For skincare, there are 2 things that I'm loving. Both of these were in my skincare routine video, which I put up, I think it was last week. I will link it here if you guys haven't seen it already, and you can go and hear more about the products. But the Prevage Triple Defense SPF 50 sunscreen is amazing. It's really expensive, but in my opinion, totally worth it. I absolutely love it. Like I said, I talk more about it in the other video, so you guys can go and check it out there if you haven't seen that already. And then the second one is Alpha H Liquid Gold. It's like amazing for your skin. Like, it just makes you look incredible. The day after you use it, you can just tell that your skin has that extra boost, and it looks amazing. And it's really helped to kind of start to repair the area on my cheek where I had, I don't know if you guys followed my vlogs when I was in New York, but I got an insect bite or a spider bite or some kind of bite on my face, and it spread, got infected, and it was really nasty, and it's left a red spot surrounded by like a kind of damaged area with quite a bit of redness and pigmentation from where like the skin damage was, and that's really helped to kind of accelerate that going away, because I was really struggling with like having to cover it up every day. Since I've been using that, it's really kind of started to disappear. Anyway, that is it for skincare. Moving on to kind of body care and like fragrances. The first thing I've been loving is a super cheap shower gel, and it's from Boots own line. It's the Boots Ingredients line. It's the Mango and Orange Blossom shower gel. I think this is around £1.50, but it's so nice. I absolutely love the scent of mango in the summer. I just think it's really refreshing and just nice. I love eating mangoes anyway. Yeah, I really like mangoes. I don't really know why I'm talking about mangoes. Anyway, it's really good. It feels like really silky when you use it. It's not like a thick shower gel that you like lather up and it's just not very nice. It's really kind of like a sensual silky texture. Really, really like it. It smells lovely. It's great for the summer. And that's about all I have to say about it. It's nice and cheap, and I've been loving that. For fragrances, I've still been loving, I know this was a favourite last month, but I'm still loving my Bath & Body Works Pink Chiffon body spray. I'm about 2/3 of the way through this now, and I really don't want to run out of it before I go to the States kind of halfway through June, because it's just so lovely. I'm definitely going to buy another mini one and then probably the full size of the body spray. I don't know if I'm going to buy the fragrance because I don't know whether I would want like a stronger version of it, but it's just so nice for like a really refreshing body mist, and it just smells lovely, and I've just been using it, especially since the weather's been hot. Perfume wise, I've kind of rediscovered an old favourite, which is my Elie Saab Le Parfum. I got this, must have been the end of summer last year, and I used it a lot when I got it. This is like halfway empty, and I probably used that much in a month after I got it, and then I haven't used it in absolutely ages. And I started using it again this month and kind of fell in love with it again, and I really, really like it. It's a lot more sophisticated than a lot of my other perfumes. It's definitely a lot more sophisticated than Pink Chiffon, which is the sweetest, fruitiest, most floral, fruity scent in the world. It's a little bit more kind of grown up, maybe more of a nighttime fragrance. I've really, really been liking using that this month. And then, I'm kind of sitting on my bag a little bit. I'm almost done. I have two nail polishes that I've been loving, and you might tell by my nails now. You might have noticed I am wearing like French manicure style. I've been obsessed with DIY French manicures this month. I've been doing them like once a week, and I just really love that kind of polished look. I go through such phases with French manicures. I won't wear them for like 6 months, and then I will just kind of rediscover it and wear them straight for a couple of months, and then kind of cycle through into bright colours again, but I'm loving them at the moment. And there's one particular recommendation for the actual French manicure that I use, and this weirdly enough came from my sister. My sister is like the least like beauty obsessed person. She really isn't into kind of beauty products at all, but she had this Rimmel nail tip whitener, and I borrowed it from her, and it's actually amazing. The brush is the perfect width to paint the tips of your nails. It dispenses like the perfect amount of product, and it makes doing your own French manicure so easy, which is really good because I personally don't really like getting my nails done. I feel like I can paint them well enough on my own. I feel like it's kind of a waste of money. So I really like doing French manicures and being able to do them well at home. Like, I don't do them professionally, like they're not as good as you would get in a salon, but they're pretty close considering that, you know, you don't have to pay for it. Anyway, I think this is about $4.50, which is kind of expensive for Rimmel, but definitely worth it. If you like painting your own French manicure, I definitely recommend it. And then the pink that I use on top is Essie's Mademoiselle, which I have got quite, I think I'm like 2/3 of the way through this polish, and it's a really, really nice colour. It's very, very sheer. I wouldn't really recommend it if you're looking for like an opaque baby pink. I would go for Fiji instead, because Essie's Fiji is definitely a lot more opaque, but for French manicures this is perfect. And I really, really like it. It's kind of a milky, natural colour. And then last but not least, my very final kind of beauty favourite is this hairspray from Oribe. And this is their Après Beach Wave and Shine Spray. And first of all, the packaging of this is just beautiful. It's like this deep purple with like gorgeous golden locks like waved over the bottle. I love it. I was a little bit like, oh, I'm not really sure what this is going to do for my hair, but since having my hair cut shorter about, I think it's about 6 weeks ago I had it done, I've really been liking wearing curls in my hair, and I find that this is the most amazing thing to use for second day curls. You almost just spray it in like a hairspray, but personally I spray it like underneath from that. I'm not going to spray it now because like my hair doesn't need any product in it, but I kind of spray it underneath and then kind of scrunch it up, and it just gives you this really gorgeous beachy waves, kind of like just done but undone, if you know what I mean. It's just really nice, and it smells amazing. You don't need perfume after you've used this spray because it smells wonderful. It makes your hair smell so good for like an hour, probably 2 hours. I absolutely love it. It is quite expensive. You can get it in Space NK, I think it's about £30, but it is a really big bottle. It's 300ml, and it's really, really amazing. If you like that kind of beachy waves look, then I would definitely recommend this if you're looking for a new product. Anyway, I love that, and that is it for my monthly favourites. I do have one jewellery favourite, which is my spiked bracelet. If you guys saw my ASOS haul a couple of weeks ago, you will have seen this. And I was kind of unsure about the style when I first got it. I didn't know whether it was a little bit punk, but I absolutely love it. I love wearing it with my rose gold watch and my rose gold wrap bracelet. I just think it looks really cool together. And I've been loving that, and it was only £6. So yeah. So I hope you guys all had a fantastic May, and I hope you have a lovely June as well. Don't forget, I'm going to be vlogging every single day throughout the whole month of June over on my vlog channel. So if you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis, then go and subscribe to that. I'm also going to be vlogging the whole time that I'm in LA as well. So if you want to see kind of mine and Mike's little adventure in California, then go and subscribe too. I'm so excited about going. I literally can't wait. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!